live. Jim Cameron did an interview with Digital Spy whilst discussing Alita, Battle Angel. He was also asked about Terminator 6, which is a logical thing to do. He was asked about how things went on set. Did he get on with Linda? So how did he get on with Linda? And he apparently says he didn't work that closely with Linda Hamilton. She had some concerns about the script, so he ended up writing a few pages based on her questions. So that says to me that there were script issues, obviously, that got dealt with. Luckily, Linda Hamilton chirped up and got them sorted, because the last thing we want is Linda Hamilton being on set, doing her role, but doing her role and not enjoying it, or thinking, oh wait a minute, this is stupid, and obviously knowing that whatever she's doing is not fitting, not working, but still doing it. Would that have happened if we had Mackenzie Davis and Natalia Reyes there without Linda and Arnie? Possibly. Linda had the guts to speak up to Cameron and make him change things. That's good. That's only a good thing in my eyes. Arnold Schwarzenegger basically did the same. I mean, you've got to imagine being the Terminator all your life. You're going to get people pestering you all your life. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? How come you did this? How come you did that? So Arnie's obviously going to go on set and say, look, well, he did. He went on set and basically says, look, this needs answering, that needs answering. Are we getting the answers to this, that and the other? James Cameron said, yes, we are getting the answers to this, that and the other. That's any good news for me. That's good news. So it looks like we're getting answers about the T-800. Whether we get the template of the T-800, the human Arnold Schwarzenegger, or the human T-800, whether we get that is to be seen. But I know for a fact, I would even put money on it, that we are getting an aged T-800. Definitely. Because if Arnold, in this Digital Spy interview, and Jim Cameron are basically saying that the answers about the character, questions about the character are being answered, and in the Hollywood interview with James Cameron and Tim Miller back in 2017, they're basically saying, yes, we're going to investigate and look into what the T-800 is, then that's what we're getting, aren't we? If they're still saying it now, then that's what we're getting, aren't we? If they're still saying it now, then it's happening. We are definitely getting that. And it's a good thing that they're listening to the fans. It's a good thing that they're listening to these people's questions. And it's a good thing that Jim Cameron is listening to his actors, or Tim's actors. It's a good thing. There's questions in the involvement of James Cameron still. Was he there that much? I don't think he was. And this is not me dissing the bloke. I love the bloke. But he wasn't there as much as we'd like him. He still was a big presence. He still was in the writer's room. He still obviously went on set, just not as much as we'd like. So those are some answers that are being answered. If this film does well, I reckon we'll get a directing James Cameron this time, or a collaboration with Jim and Tim doing it. Hopefully. He didn't work that closely with Linda. They've got children together, they've got a history, so that's to be expected. If that added to Linda Hamilton's feistiness as the character Sarah Connor, then that's only a positive. Jim says Arnie's always great to work with. Well, he expects to be the Terminator, doesn't he? So that's to be expected that he's going to work like a pro on set. Not to say Linda hasn't worked like a pro on set, she will have. It's just obviously Linda and Jim Cameron haven't been jumping in open arms or sat down having conversations and coffees and looking into each other's eyes. I mean, do you do that with your ex? No, you fuck them off. you beep them off, don't you? You don't want to be around them. It's a job for Linda, that's all it is. It's a job, and it's a job for Jim. So, anyway, that's just down to earth opinions, innit? But this is Upside Down 6. If you're new, subscribe. I do this Terminator stuff a lot, and I'm the best. This is Upside Down 6.